Hello, grade 9. These are some instructions for how you are going to complete this simulation. Okay, so you'll follow the link from the PowerPoint that you have been given, and you will be able to find this gravity force lab. Okay, you are going to choose your independent variable, so it's up to you whether or not you are going to change the distance between the two masses, or whether you are going to change, keep the distance the same and change the mass of one of the masses. Okay, so you're either going to choose distance, and the way that you do distance is you just, oh, it makes quite a good noise, doesn't it? You can vary the distance like that, okay, or you can just click one of the masses and change that mass. Okay, so I'm just going to show you by keeping the masses the same. All right, and then I'm going to vary the distance. So I'm going to start from the shortest distance, which is 1.6 kilometers, and then what I will be recording is the force. Okay, the forces are equal between the two. So the force on mass 2 that's from mass 1 is 104.3 newtons, and the force on mass 1 by mass 2 is 104.3 newtons. So the gravitational force that they feel that they exert on each other is going to be the same. Okay, so what would I do with that information? Well, I would go to my Excel spreadsheet. Okay, you've already got your tab for the plant. You should have your tab for the colour. Some of you will have done the extension task, which was just to plot some information or a graph from something at home, and then you will start a new tab. Okay, and then this one you are going to say gravity lab. Okay, whatever your independent variable is, that's going to go in your first column. So whether it's distance, as I was doing, or you can change the mass. Be careful with the units, okay? The units are quite particular here. All right, so for the distance, the units is in kilometers. If you're doing the mass, it's not actually in kilograms, it's in billion kilograms. Okay, so distance in kilometers is going to go over here. Okay, I'm going to wrap my text as normal, and then I will be measuring the force. Okay, and the force, the unit is newtons. Okay, that's actually the gravitational force in newtons. Okay, my first value for 1.6 kilometers was 1.6 kilometers, 104.3 newtons. Okay, notice how I've just got the units at the top. I haven't put them in the square in the cells with my values. Okay, what I would do next is I would go back and then I would just change that distance. Okay, so then my next distance would be 1.8 kilometers and 82.4 newtons. 1.8, 82.4 newtons. Okay. Try and get at least about 10 measurements for this, okay, and then you will be doing the same things that we've done before. You will be making sure that you've got the borders on the graph, on the table. You'll be plotting your graph, making sure you've got a title and axes, labels on both axes. Don't everyone do distance, please, if some of you could be brave and change the mass and see what happens when you vary the mass to the size of the force. Okay, thank you.